Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow.
I am WWE superstar Cedric Alexander, and I would like to tell you all that you are watching the hottest E-Fed in the world today.
HKW.
HKW Wrestling.
HKW Wrestling. Wait, did I say the world? I meant the universe, the galaxy, the multiverse, the fabric of time itself. Check it out.
Viva la raza.
And as always, you're welcome.
The top of the mountain, climbed all the way up and never looked down. If the road was so rough, we might not have found it. The blood and some guts and thousands of hours. We operate now with nerves of steel. Keep a clean shot for that curve appeal. Swing chop when we work the field. Not gonna stop till we work a deal. Leave a lasting impression on who is the best, and there won't be a question. You will remember our name when you see it in lights. We are the champions. We are the champions. We will fight through the pain. We'll be legends tonight. We are the champions. We are the champions. The champions. The champions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard G. Mayer. Once again, welcome to HKW Friday Night Rampage. Amazing card set for tonight, including an HKW World Heavyweight Championship ladder match. Daniel Roberts going to put the title on the line against Aaron Air Bronson. We've already got Justin Armstrong in the ring.
Arizona, weighing in at 210 pounds, the Urban Gladiator.
Armstrong getting set to do battle tonight with Justin Tense. Armstrong hopping out of the ring, beelining straight towards Justin Tense. Oh! And this thing's going to start off up on the entrance where these two are wasting no time here tonight. Trying to make a name for themselves, getting ready for that huge Broken Hearts pay-per-view coming up this Sunday right here on YouTube. Justin Tense, big drop kick into the face of Justin Armstrong. Armstrong answering back, right hand from Justin Tense, and oh, Armstrong getting flung hard into that ring post. Of course, Justin Armstrong, second generation superstar here in the HKW, the son of the legendary Ricky Armstrong, former HKW champion. A lot of people think that 2019 was the year of his father, Ricky Armstrong, successfully winning the Royal Gauntlet match. Went on to main event Digital Revolution 3. Unfortunately, Ricky Armstrong's career would be cut short after Brimstone. But he'd get the ultimate honor, being named as one of the first 3 men inducted into the HKW Hall of Fame coming up just before Digital Revolution. Man, can you tell I'm psyched for Broken Hearts this Sunday? Elimination Chamber match. We got a triple threat for the World Heavyweight Championship. First blood match between Cameron Logan and Lion Hunter. Devastation TLC match between Team TWE and Team HKW. Absolutely stellar card set for this Sunday on Broken Hearts. Make sure to slam down on that subscribe button. Hit the ringside bell so you stay notified of all the great HKW action. Wow, Justin Armstrong powering down Justin Tense. Forearm into the face. Armstrong powers him over with a snap suplex. Just Intense dropping Armstrong. And an elbow now dropping down into the chest of the second generation superstar. Armstrong, shot to the midsection, double leg takedown on Just Intense, and locks in the sharpshooter. Tense in quite a bit of pain, needs to reach the ropes or find a way to escape this holder. This is going to be done. Just Intense rolling the shoulder underneath, kicking Justin Armstrong off. Single arm chicken wing and throws Just Intense over his head. Tense in control here. Armstrong in the corner. Tense going at it with the boots. Oh, what does Tense have planned here? No! Armstrong with quite a reversal out of nowhere. That short arm clothesline to Just Intense, turning things around in a hurry. Armstrong lifting Just Intense up onto that top rope. What does Armstrong have planned here? Whoa! Frankensteiner taking Just Intense off the top rope all the way down to the canvas. Justin Armstrong in control here tonight. And now Armstrong tuning up the band. Super kick right into the face of Justin Arms. By Justin Armstrong to Just Intense. 2 and only 2. I am amazed that Just Intense was able to get his shoulder off the mat after Armstrong hit that super kick, and now locking in the sharpshooter once again. Dead center of the ring. There's nowhere for Just Intense to go. Can Tense find a way back out of the sharpshooter? Armstrong wrenching on that hold, and that's going to do it. Justin Armstrong picking up the submission victory here tonight over Just Intense. Two young and very impressive superstars here in the HKW. But the natural born killer proven to have that killer instinct here tonight, taking down Just Intense. Locking that sharpshooter in deep and claiming victory. Congratulations to Justin Armstrong. We've still got a lot of great HKW action coming your way here tonight. We got JD Rush set to take on the Apocalypse. The Brotherhood going to be taking on JMAX and King Dominator, the newest recruit by Michael Scars Minor. Oh no. Armstrong with a chair. Oh! This is completely uncalled for. This match is over. A hard-fought match between Armstrong and Tense. Now Armstrong locking back in that sharpshooter. Tense immediately tapping out. This is completely uncalled for by Justin Armstrong. This young man should be ashamed of himself for the kind of behavior that he shows here in the HKW.
People, you know who I am. You know my name. But you don't know why I'm here.
Boy turned him into a man. Showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa. Then I let him go.
See, all these fans had to buy a ticket, but I didn't have to buy anything. I come and go where I please. And I'm here because you all wanted a war, and now it's time that we bring the war to you.
1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna
So, Corey Tombstone, you want a war? Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. That's right, we're back. Hi, Richard. How you doing? I know that all of the HKW fans were excited to have me out here doing commentary with you for HKW Wednesday Night Prestige, if you say so. And that's why I came back out here, because I am going to make Rampage the most awesome, most impressive show on Friday nights. Personally, I already think it's the best show on Friday nights. Not his way out here getting ready for this next contest. He is the Black Star, the Apocalypse.
Making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 220 pounds, Black Smoke.
The Black Star, the Apocalypse, he's scary. He's a scary guy. He scares me, not because of his wrestling talent, but more because of his look. Like, I heard Apocalypse looked in the mirror once, and after that, he couldn't come down to the ring for a week because he was so afraid of what he saw.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, Mr. Cash. The Apocalypse is an incredibly talented individual, multiple-time HKW Tag Team Champion, former HKW Apocalypse Champion, former KZW Champion.
Sitting down on the job, that's not going to get you many victories here, Richard.
His opponent isn't even in the ring.
I don't know how Apocalypse hopes to come up with a victory here tonight over JD Rush of Team TWE. These TWE guys, they've had quite the winning streak going here in the HKW, Richard. What are you going to do about it?
What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? I'm not a wrestler. I don't get in the middle of the ring. But I'll tell you, coming up this Sunday in that Elimination Chamber match, the odds are stacked up against the TWE guys. You got Blake Buchanan and Corey Tombstone representing Team TWE. You got the Alpha Angel, Christopher Chaos, Despair, and Christian Wright, all representing the HKW. I think we're going to be just fine. Meanwhile, heading out to the ring, JD Rush.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the Technician.
JD Rush certainly looked impressive a couple nights ago on HKW Friday Night Prestige.
Wednesday Night Prestige.
Shut up, Richard. It's whatever I say it is.
Well, here we go. And JD Rush running down towards the ring, towards the Apocalypse.
Who's your pick here, Richard?
I'm with Team HKW always. I'm behind the Apocalypse. And Apocalypse being taken down, drop kick to the back of the head of the Black Star. JD Rush taking the early advantage here.
See, Richard, this is why you're not a successful person like myself. I can already see how this is going to go.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Have you
That
ever
was
seen
awesome.
anything like that before, Richard?
Yeah, basically a blockbuster.
No, you
but-
haven't, Richard. That's the answer. Don't contradict me. I know more about professional wrestling. I know more about being in the circled square than anybody. Apocalypse, eyes being raked across that top rope by JD
He took
Rush.
advantage.
He used what was around him to his advantage, and personally, I think that's how you were successful in this world, Richard. I may not like TWE, but I like this kid, JD Rush.
I think that you just back up whoever seems to have the advantage at that time, Mr. Cash.
That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. I would never do something like that.
JD Rush unleashing with the stomps into the back of the Black Star, the Apocalypse. This match has been all JD Rush thus far. Oh!
This match has been the guy that Donald Cash picked as the victor.
Apocalypse rolling out of the ring, heads
Don't
back
talk over me.
inside, trying to slow down JD Rush's momentum. Irish whip sending Apocalypse into the corner. I'm ignoring
Can you see
it.
I'm talking to you? I'm trying to talk here, Richard.
And another
trying-
rake of the eyes by JD Rush.
Why are you
of
interrupting me?
Team TWE.
Rude.
No, Mr. Cash, I personally think you're rude, and I'm going to keep calling the action right here.
JD Rush bringing the Apocalypse back up to his feet. Oh, move back, JD Rush. That's it.
Maybe.
Calling
now.
the fat lady. It's time for her to sing.
And Apocalypse getting that shoulder up just before the 3 count, keeping his hopes alive in this contest. But this has been all JD Rush thus far. Apocalypse
I
diving
told you
on
it
top
would be.
of Rush with the cross body.
JD Rush is making a name for himself here tonight on HKW
Apocalypse.
Friday Night Rampage, Richard.
Dropped down once again by JD Rush. Hooks the head. Has him. Oh, and a brain buster
Apocalypse didn't have many brains to begin with.
to the Apocalypse. JD Rush rolling outside.
Oh no. Richard,
Oh.
Richard, is this a no disqualification match?
No, it is not. And I don't think JD Rush much cares. He's got a steel chair.
Is JD Rush heading into the ring with the steel chair? Oh, here we go.
Apocalypse, right hand into the gut of JD Rush, sends him into the ropes. Manhattan drop to Rush.
Apocalypse trying to make a
Apocalypse can
comeback.
sense the imminent danger of that steel chair. Rush is brought into the ring, another brain buster to the Apocalypse.
Apocalypse gonna have a concussion. Much more of this continues, Richard. Uh-oh. And now JD Rush with that steel chair again.
Oh no.
Why is he
JD
doing
Rush
that?
wedging that chair in between the top
get that out of there.
and middle turnbuckle. Our official trying to unwedge Apocalypse. And what a crash!
That was like a car accident right in the middle of the ring.
Apocalypse pulling the arm down of JD Rush. A right hand into the face of Rush. Apocalypse refusing to go down easily here tonight.
JD Rush is in big trouble. I might need to go down there and give him some encouragement. You know, I picked him to win in this match.
Rush
back
back
to
to his feet.
Yeah.
Back over Apocalypse with the clothesline.
That was awesome. Why aren't you cheering for Rush, Richard?
Oh! Shining Wizard into the face of the Apocalypse. Another big kick into the back of the Black Star. JD Rush up to the top rope now. Frog splash! Looking for the frog splash. Apocalypse got the knees up.
How'd he do that?
Apocalypse, no! Apocalypse trying to go low, and Rush jamming the heel of his boot right into the face of the Black Star. Apocalypse slow to get back to his feet. Rush dropping him down yet again. Rush Hour is here. 1, 2, 3. JD Rush picking up the victory.
I told you, Richard. I told you that JD Rush was going to be successful in this contest. And as always, I'm right, you're wrong. Look at these highlights. Apocalypse didn't even have a chance in this contest. But my pick, JD Rush, coming away victorious. You don't have to like it because he's Team TWE, Richard. I understand. I don't like TWE either.
Why are you supporting
It should really be Cash WE.
I don't know about that.
Maybe I could buy TWE.
No, I don't think you need to be in charge of anything else in this industry.
Nevertheless, JD Rush is your winner here tonight. Richard, stand up, clap for the victorious JD Rush.
No, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got more HKW Friday Night Rampage coming up next. Alright, you want to do it this time? Go ahead, Mr. Cash. You go right ahead.
We are back and we are getting set for women's action. On her way down to the ring, Catherine Storm, the winner of the Femme Fatale tournament.
Uh-oh. And she's not alone.
Wait, who's that?
I can't tell.
Hey, Richard, I think that's Lenore Lynn.
I think you might be right, Mr. Cash. Lenore Lynn scheduled to face off against Catherine Storm here tonight. Oh! Lenore Lynn not wasting any time, going after Catherine Storm, grabbing her by the hair.
Oh, this isn't good.
This contest hasn't even gotten started yet. And already Catherine Storm on her back, and now Lenore Lynn grabbing a table from underneath the ring.
I think some water would help her, Richard.
Kind of thing we've seen out of Lenore before. That's just why coming up this weekend, HKW Broken Hearts, Lenore Lynn will be teaming with Dragon Queen to take on the team of April Mead and Scarlett Jones.
Uh-oh. I can't wait for that matchup.
Setting the table ablaze.
Richard, I can't wait for that matchup. It's going to be a colossal fight between two amazing women from each side, TWE and HKW. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Richard.
Agreed.
Tables, ladders, and chairs. I don't think there's anything that could be more exciting. Oh!
I gotta agree with you, Mr. Cash. I've been pumped up about that match since I first heard about it. Now Lenore Lynn, after laying out Catherine Storm, grabbing a hold of a mic. Joy, rapture, and bliss. Let's see what she has to say.
That was a good beating I did on good old Stormy now. In being known, proving that I am the baddest woman in HKW and TWE history. And also not forgetting when I first came to HKW, making a statement known about who I am when I put your HKW Undisputed Women's Champion through a burning table. All I have to say is this, ladies and gentlemen of HKW. There's nothing gonna stop me from dismounting the Women's Undisputed Champion and taking her title put around my waist. When
Oh boy! I think business is about to pick up, Mr. Cash.
I think you may be
On
right.
her way down to the ring, she is the former Undisputed Women's Champion. The woman that Lenore Lynn just met, she put through a burning table. April Mead.
April is gonna take it to Lenore Lynn and
One of the women set to meet Lenore and Dragon Queen coming up this Sunday at Broken Hearts.
I wonder what April has to say.
Whoa! April grabbing Noah by the hair.
That's not legal. That's not allowed.
I was expecting this. April has Lenore up. Oh, they go to the burning table. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are getting ready for tag team action.
Hey, Richard, look, it's the guy who's going to lose to Michael Scars Minor this Sunday.
If you mean the Outlaw, I got to disagree with you, Mr. Cash. The Outlaw has been on a dominant streak, and I got to say that Daniel Roberts and Michael Scars Minor, they better be wary, because Outlaw is coming for that World Heavyweight Championship coming up this Sunday at HKW. Broken Hearts here tonight, going to be joined by his tag team partner, his two former HKW tag team champions together, Michael James and the Outlaw.
See, you know that the Outlaw is an idiot because he picked Michael James for a tag team partner, and even the E-Fed Elite got rid of Michael James, okay? As a matter of fact, Michael James is probably the reason that Outlaw is no longer a tag team champion. It's one of the reasons he's not going to be World Heavyweight Champion. The biggest reason he's not going to be World Champion is that man right there, my close personal friend. Did you see the t-shirts I got him? Michael Scars Minor.
Okay, I'll give you those are pretty nice shirts. Michael Minor isn't even in this match, though. This is a tag team contest, and it's going to be JMAX teaming up with King Dominator, making his HKW debut here tonight. It'll be those two. No Michael Scars.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Why wouldn't Michael Scars Minor be a part of this matchup? He is your next World Heavyweight Champion. Speaking of champions, look at that beautiful Chaos Championship belt wrapped around the waist of Joshua Maximinius.
Are you talking about JMAX?
Yes, that's who I'm talking about. JMAX, he's fantastic.
I can't disagree with you there.
If Michael Scars Minor and JMAX believe in this newcomer King Dominator, I believe in him too. I've seen him wrestle other places. He's always been superb.
That is true. Everywhere, all the video footage I've seen of King Dominator has been absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure he'll be a welcome addition to this Scars Enterprises. Michael Scars Minor. Outlaw coming out the gate, going for a clothesline. JMAX going underneath, kick to the midsection of JMAX. Knife edge chops from the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship.
What are you talking about, Richard? Michael Scars Minor isn't in this match. You just mentioned it.
Tag in to Michael James.
Look how fast Outlaw is winded already, tagging out to Michael James.
Oh, come on.
Because Outlaw needs someone to get the job done for him. As a matter of fact, Outlaw is lucky that Daniel Roberts is in the match coming up this Sunday, because that's the only chance Outlaw has, is that Daniel Roberts, a former Dynamite.
Oh my
goodness gracious! What are you doing? That's not fair! That's not right! What are you doing?
Michael James diving out the top rope, taking out Michael Scars Minor, taking out King Dominator, now turning his attention to JMAX.
Richard, I need to go. I need to go down to ringside. I need to make sure that Michael Scars Minor is okay. After that completely unsolicited attack. Oh good, he's made it back to his feet. He's okay. Everybody, Michael Scars Minor is okay.
Well, I'm glad that we've established that. JMAX, shot to the chest of Michael James, putting James onto his back. Scars Enterprises and the Brotherhood getting it on here tonight. Here's the cover now by the HKW Chaos Champion, JMAX. Good. I hope that Mike James gets everything he has coming to him after he assaulted our next World Heavyweight Champion and my close personal friend, Michael Scars Minor. Kick out by JMAX. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? That was cheating. See what? What are you talking about? What I just saw that you weren't paying attention to, Richard. That is cheating, blatant cheating by the Brotherhood. What? Alright, tag in to King Dominator. Here comes King Dominator. Right hand into the face of Dominator from Mike James. James with the right hand, and Dominator just looked like that, infuriated him, spinning James off the shoulder and down to the mat. Mike James running away like a little girl there. Rolling out to the floor, changing the pace of the matchup is the veteran Mike James. Multiple kicks into the midsection of King Dominator using that Muay Thai style of his. I can't believe you're making excuses for him. Alright, JMAX tags himself in. Here we go. JMAX takes the clothesline. JMAX let Michael James clothesline him. He's trying to help Michael James not be too embarrassed in this contest here tonight, Richard. That's the nice guy that JMAX is. See, that's the thing about Scars Enterprises. They're nice guys when they want to be nice, but they are going to be the most vicious, most dominant superstars inside the ring. They're going to get all the gold, and you know, you heard it here first, Richard. You heard it from me first, Richard. Lucky me. JMAX grabbing a hold of the Outlaw, takes him up and over, dropping him down onto his back, hooks the leg, covered by JMAX, and quick kick out by the Outlaw. He poked him in the eye. Did you see that? I don't know why you're such a fan of this Outlaw. He is not a one-man army. He's a two-man army. He has Mike James in there. He's not the envoy of justice. He brings no justice. He doesn't have a gavel. He doesn't wear a judge robe. It's a complete defamation of the character of a judge. Not like the unquestionable characters of King Dominator, JMAX, and of course, my close personal friend and your next World Heavyweight Champion, Michael Scars Minor. Outlaw kick into the gut of King Dominator, toss him into the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb! Outlaw with a cover out. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. And King Dominator just barely able to escape that pop-up powerbomb. Outlaw measuring up. Dominator has him up. Spine buster! This isn't fair to Dominator. Dominator needs a timeout. Needs a quick drink of water. He'll be right back in this thing. Whew. Oh my gosh. Richard, I can't believe you're allowing all this cheating by the Brotherhood. Why don't you get in there and tell the referee how to do his job? This match should already be over. 100% in the favor of Scars Enterprises. Outlaw back up to his feet now, but instantly grabbed by King Dominator. Dominator is dominating this tag team matchup. Double back body drop, courtesy of Scars Enterprises. Outlaw able to make the tag into Mike James. Mike James trying to get his hands on JMAX. JMAX slipping around behind Chaos Champion, tosses Mike James back into the home corner. James fighting his way out with a big right hand. That was a closed fist. That was a closed fist, ref. Mike James should be disqualified right now. What are you talking about? Come on. This is an excellent contest. Back and forth here tonight. And now, Mike James. Oh, diving over the top at JMAX. That Muay Thai style, as I mentioned, of Michael James coming into play here. Cover on JMAX too. Good job, King Dominator, breaking up the pinfall. That is a great tag team partner right there. Outlaw climbing back up onto the ring apron. Come on, JMAX. Yes! James cut off by JMAX. That's my boy JMAX, HKW Chaos Champion. Knows just what he's doing inside the ring. Turning things around here for Scars Enterprises. And here goes King Dominator. Oh! Nice move by Dominator. Michael James is done. It's over. 1, 2, 3. 2. No! James kicking out. Learn to count, you stupid referee. Michael James able to avoid the pinfall there, at least momentarily. And here comes, oh, King Dominator. What a kick to the face of Michael James. Outlaw into the ring to break up the pinfall attempt.
That's blatant cheating. Outlaw's not even supposed to be in there.
Outlaw, not the legal man.
Thank you for pointing it out. That's right.
This is getting out of control here in a hurry.
Outlaw with the King Dominator off the top. Oh!
Nice move by Outlaw.
Hey, wait, that's CJ Mundo.
That is CJ Mundo. CJ Mundo steel chair.
What is he doing here? This isn't right. CJ Mundo is making a mockery of this matchup. He's attacking your next world champion, Richard.
Right hand into the face of Minor by Mundo.
This isn't right. Richard,
the Brotherhood and Scars Enterprises
be done.
Still going at it inside the ring. This is insanity.
You're damn right this is insanity.
Oh my God! Oh!
Michael, are you okay? Speak to me, Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to take a commercial break. We'll be right back with more HKW in
I'm
just
gonna check
a
out
moment.
Michael Miner.
I've seen some souls be friendly. I've seen some feet get loose. I've had some people in my life who know just what it do. I try to look for goodness even when I see bad. I've seen some souls be friendly. I've seen some feet get loose. I've had some people in my life who know just what it do. I try to look for goodness even when I see bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and thanks to my co-commentator here and your general manager, Donald Cash.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Richard. You're welcome.
This match is now a 6-man tag. CJ Mundo joining the Brotherhood, and Michael Miner officially joining King Dominator, and
that's what you want to see.
And JMAX out here.
JMAX doing exactly what he does best, dominating over losers like Michael James, and bringing in the man of the hour, your next world heavyweight champion, Michael Scars Miner. Did you know that Miner is a close personal friend of mine?
Yeah, I've heard.
We might even go hang out after the show.
That's wonderful for you, but Michael James laying fists into the face of Miner, hard Irish whip into the corner. James boot into the face, courtesy of Miner.
That's because he's smart. He has educated feet, Richard. And those educated feet, they just do their job. They just work. Michael Miner is so talented that he could be asleep and his feet would win an entire wrestling match for him. That's how amazing Michael Scars Miner is.
You really are 10 shades of an idiot, aren't you? Mike James taking Miner over and dropping him hard on the back with that modified Falcon Arrow.
That was an illegal maneuver, Richard, yet again. The referee not doing his job. We all know that you are not allowed to slam Michael Scars Minor on his left shoulder 2 days before he wins a world championship. That is in the bylaws of HKW. I put them there last night. Yeah, I'm sure you did with a number 2 pencil. Michael James, hard Irish whip to Minor in the corner. Brings him out of the corner with a clothesline. Covered out by Michael James. 1 and a quick kick out by Minor. Richard, I'm going to have to insist that you start referring to Michael Minor as His Excellence or your next World Heavyweight Champion. Well, Michael Scars Minor's got a long way to go before he's able to be calling himself World Heavyweight Champion. He's got to get past Daniel Roberts, and in addition, he has to get past the man he's in the ring with right there, the Outlaw. Look how fast Michael Scars Minor tagging out to JMAX. Richard, you're just jealous, okay? You're jealous because Michael Minor has more intelligence than you have. JMAX! Yes! That's it, it's over! That referee really needs to learn how to count to 3. It's sad. It's honestly sad. 1, 2, 3. There,
he's doing a great job as an official. You need to ease up on the officials, Mr. Cash. Our officials tonight doing a great job. Outlaw diving into the tag to CJ Mundo. And here we go. We've been waiting to see CJ Mundo back inside an HKW ring. Good drop toe, JMAX. He was taken out.
It was good.
By Corey Tombstone back at HKW Royal Gauntlet. Ever since making his return, he has had but one mission, and that is to reclaim the HKW Chaos Championship.
All right, Richard, thank you for doing a history lesson.
By that man right there, JMAX, lifted up onto the top rope.
Come on, JMAX.
CJ Mundo.
This isn't right, Richard. JMAX he doesn't deserve this.
Oh, I think he does.
JMAX, can you hear me?
I don't think so.
Speak to me, JMAX.
What a superplex.
Richard, call this match off. This isn't fair. JMAX just got hurt outside the ring by this Neanderthal, CJ Mundo. JMAX shouldn't even need to defend his title. What? Coming up this weekend after that. This isn't right. This isn't fair to Scars Enterprises. These men are the true future of the HKW.
You know, that may be true.
And CJ Mundo, that bearded buffoon, is ruining everything.
No, CJ Mundo is doing a fantastic job for his team, fighting alongside the Brotherhood here tonight. And personally, I think that CJ Mundo can get the job done coming up this Sunday. I think he's going to beat JMAX and become a 2-time HKW Chaos Champion. What do you think about that?
I think that it shows just how much of an idiot you are, Richard. JMAX is measuring up CJ Mundo right now. He's going to take back control of this matchup.
Oh my God!
Did you see that, Richard? He looked like Superman. He is a Superman. He's a Scars Superman. Scars Superman Enterprises. That's what we're calling it. We?
What do you mean we? What do you mean what we're calling it?
I told you, Richard. I paid for the t-shirts. I'm a part of this too. You think I don't have my own Scars Enterprises t-shirt? Property of Donald Cash? Of course I do, Richard. Don't be a moron. I know it's hard for you. And did you see that Michael James has no reason to be in the ring? He's not the legal man. Good job. Good job, Minor. Minor dropped him on his head for coming in the ring illegally. Maybe now Michael James will learn his lesson.
Michael James was just breaking up a pinfall. He was helping his tag team. Perfectly legal move.
I don't care what you say.
Into the ring, receiving the tag is King Dominator, Irish whip, sending CJ Mundo off the ropes. elevated up and flapjacked back down courtesy.
Yes! Punch out on the face. He deserves it.
Good job, Dominator. Get Outlaw out of here. He doesn't belong in the ring. Good move by Mundo. Looking to follow it up. Dominator back to his feet. Irish whip. Oh,
Yes!
what a kick in the face of Mundo.
Richard, did you see that? That was awesome.
That's going to do
It's
it.
over.
Wow.
It is over, Richard. Scars Enterprises taking the win. I knew they would. This new guy, King Dominator, he's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Definitely talented.
Great
Can't
job,
deny that.
guys.
You ever
Great
stop?
job, Michael. Your
Jeez.
next world champion, Richard. Your next world champion.
People, you know who I am. You know my name. But you don't know why I'm here.
Boy turned him into a man, showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa, then I let him go.
See, all these fans had to buy a ticket, but I didn't have to buy anything. I come and go where I please. And I'm here because you all wanted a war. And now it's time that we bring the war to you.
1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best fairy that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave.
So, Corey Tombstone, you want a war? Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
The following champion versus champion contest is a ladder match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. And on his way down to the ring, he is a former HKW champion and one half of the current tag team champions.
Yep.
Representing the EFED Elite, Aaron Air Bronson.
Do you just read all of those off of notes, Richard? I see you with your notes. You can't just remember who Aaron Bronson is. Aaron Bronson's been around for a long time. He's been a long-standing member of the HKW locker room, multiple-time HKW tag team champion. Plus, if I can point this out, he's the only one that wears fuzzy ears when he comes out here to the ring. Okay, yeah, that's true. Hey, Richard, why don't you get me some fuzzy ears? I tell you what, why don't you do us both a favor, and you can head up to you can go up and buy a t-shirt, some great souvenirs from this wonderful HKW Rampage event, brought to you by Donald Cash.
Oh my God.
And then you can be as big a loser as Aaron Bronson looks like, or this guy. This guy who I can't stand, he's a loser. You're gonna lose the belt to my Dominator this weekend.
Absolutely enough, Donald. On his way down to the ring, he is the HKW's World Heavyweight Champion, the British Badass, Daniel Roberts,
who is much better as a member of the Cap Corporation. Just saying. Daniel Roberts, I wish him all the best of luck here tonight, but I think there's a real problem. You're saying he's a world champion, Richard. I don't see a belt around Daniel Roberts' waist.
Well, as you well know, Mr. Cash, that belt is currently hanging high above the ring. It'll be up to both of these men to get a hold of that ladder, climb up, and try and bring back down the World Heavyweight Championship. And, well, Mr. Cash, if you're not a big fan of Daniel Roberts, you might just get your wish here tonight. Aaron Bronson, a former champion, very capable inside that ring, and even more dangerous when you introduce the ladders into this equation.
You know, that's a good point, Richard. You don't make many of those, but if you look back in HKW history, look back to last year, look back to just after Digital Revolution, when the Alpha Angel and Aaron Bronson went at it at HKW Urban Assault.
I remember that very well.
Good, then you should also remember that it was Aaron Bronson that defeated the Alpha Angel in a ladder match. And if you recall, just rewind the clock back a little bit, Richard. Who was it that the Alpha Angel had to defeat to get a shot at Aaron Bronson? That's right, it was Daniel Roberts. Therefore, by the transitive properties, Aaron Bronson's already won this match.
Transitive properties. Well, congratulations to Donald Cash for using a larger word than he has ever used out here on commentary before.
Oh, shut up, Richard.
Aaron Bronson turning Daniel Roberts into the corner. Roberts with a reversal. Tosses Bronson onto the ground, out the middle rope. Moonsault into the body of Bronson.
I'm pretty sure that's an illegal move right there. Daniel Roberts knows that he's not allowed to be doing these European moves now. He's from Britain.
What are you talking about?
He's not allowed to do European moves because they had Brexit. So what? So no more European moves for Daniel. Only British moves.
What would be a British move? I have to know. I just have to know what a British move would be.
Oh, sure. No. I'm not trying to be unfair to Daniel. He can still do a British bulldog. Okay. He can still do a British backbreaker. Yeah. But if it doesn't say Britain in front of it, then like a European uppercut, no. Definitely illegal. Ever since Brexit, for Daniel Roberts, no more European uppercuts.
No. So, alright, I'll play along with this. So does this mean no German suplexes either?
No, Richard, don't be stupid. I said no European moves. German moves are fine.
But Germany's in Europe. So isn't that how that works?
No, Richard, don't be stupid. You need to learn your geography. Everybody knows that Germany is located in Germany.
That's
okay.
No, it's in Europe.
There we go.
Germany's in Europe.
Daniel Roberts whipping Aaron Bronson out to the floor. Maybe the first smart move that he's made, because he can't climb the ladder as long as Bronson's in the ring pulling him down.
You really don't want to talk about geography anymore, do you?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Well, there you go, Daniel Roberts, European uppercut, and Aaron Bronson diving back on top of Roberts with the crossbody. Roberts rolling to his feet, Irish whip, sending Aaron Bronson into the ropes. Kick to the midsection by Bronson, and a jawbreaker to Daniel Roberts, courtesy of Aaron Air Bronson.
If he broke his jaw, maybe we won't have to listen to Roberts talk anymore.
Snapmare takeover over the top rope.
No. It doesn't even matter. This match is completely inconsequential, Richard, because we all know that coming up this Sunday on HKW pay-per-view, Broken Hearts, Daniel Roberts is going to get crushed, just like that puny little wuss, the Outlaw, is going to get crushed by my close personal friend, Michael Scars Minor.
Ooh! Daniel Roberts whipped hard into the ladder. Turnabout, fair play, sending Bronson into a ladder there in the corner.
Oh,
and now going? Roberts heading up to the top of the ladder. What has he got planned here? Oh my God! That was insane! Drop kick to Aaron Air Bronson off the top of the ladder.
Richard, that was nuts.
And a DDT! drops Bronson down to the floor.
Now, Daniel Roberts is responsible for more of our superstars having concussions with that reckless style of his than anybody else. I'm appalled by Daniel Roberts. As a matter of fact, he should just have the World Heavyweight Championship stripped away from him for actions like that. To poor Aaron Bronson. And as long as we're at it, we should just go ahead and give it to Michael Scars Minor, because he's going to win it this Sunday anyways.
That is not how things work. I think you know that very well, Mr. Cash. And here goes Daniel Roberts up the ladder. And now he's got his hands on that World Heavyweight Championship belt, trying to bring it down. Into the ring comes Aaron Bronson.
Oh, and now Aaron Bronson up the ladder to meet Daniel Roberts, fists into the face of the British badass.
Now the men going to give an inch. They both want to be world champion here tonight. Whoa! Very good! What a move! Daniel Roberts taking Aaron Bronson off the top of the ladder. Face first, Bronson crashing down below at the hands of the British badass Daniel Roberts.
Have you ever seen anything like this before, Richard? This is just the kind of excitement that you get on Rampage.
Roberts trying to take that ladder and put it into the face of Bronson. Bronson quickly back up to his feet and smashes Roberts across the head with that ladder.
Things aren't good for Daniel Roberts. Things are never going to be looking good for Daniel Roberts.
Oh, kicked in the midsection.
Aaron Bronson's going to become the new World Heavyweight Champion right here tonight in Los Angeles.
Are you a big fan of LA?
Of course I'm a fan of LA. All the people here have wonderful tans just like me. Maybe you should spend some time in the sun, Richard.
I get my time.
Stupid mustache.
What's wrong with my mustache? Aaron Bronson heading to the outside, immediately confronted by Daniel Roberts. Roberts slipping around behind. Bronson back inside the ring. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Roberts.
Richard, you're doing it wrong. We all know that you might as well start calling Michael Scars Minor the World Heavyweight Champion right here tonight. And what's Daniel Roberts thinking here?
Roberts with that ladder set up on the top rope, but immediately hurled out to the floor courtesy of Aaron Bronson.
I gotta say, Richard, Bronson is definitely the superior athlete.
Bronson has been on quite the tear ever since returning to the HKW.
True.
A couple weeks ago at HKW's Royal Gauntlet event.
Keep going.
Came damn close to beating Corey Tombstone to qualify for that Elimination Chamber match coming up this Sunday at Broken Hearts.
Don't forget about the tag team titles.
Joining back up alongside the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead. The Guardians back together again. And here comes Daniel Roberts back into the ring. Irish whip sending Roberts into that ladder.
What would you do without me?
Roberts with a reversal. No, Aaron with a reversal. Aaron with a drop kick to the head of Roberts. Right into that
was
ladder.
Absolutely incredible on the part of Aaron Bronson.
Well, indeed it was, but here comes the World Heavyweight Champion. Super kick! Super kick into the face
Roberts has to move the ladder
of the EFED Elite.
Can't reach the
Guardian and one half of the HKW Tag Team Champions, Aaron Bronson. And here goes Daniel Roberts. Up the ladder. He's got a hold of that belt.
Never gonna happen. He'll never be able to get it down. Aaron Bronson scampering back up the ladder. Here we go. Bronson's got him.
Yes! Oh my God! What
that was incredible, Richard. Look at this again.
What?
I've got it on replay for you.
I can see it here on my monitor just fine.
This is amazing.
Awesome. Aaron Bronson is ripping apart Daniel Roberts. Is about to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. I hate to agree with you, quite frankly, but it's hard to look any other way. Wait, Roberts, no! Bronson!
It's anybody's ball game, Richard.
Back and forth here between the current champion and the former HKW champion, Aaron Bronson.
Right on the side of that ladder.
DDT. Daniel to his feet and gets slammed down to the floor.
This is Aaron Bronson. Aaron Bronson's got this. This is his opportunity.
I actually agree with you. Bronson needs to make his way up that ladder, but I think he sees that Daniel Roberts is already stirring there.
You can't hesitate, Richard.
On the floor, waiting for Roberts to get back into the ring and immediately meeting Roberts with a right hand. Roberts catches the leg.
When it comes to an opportunity like this, you cannot hesitate, and that's what Aaron Bronson did, and it's coming back to bite him in the butt right now. Daniel Roberts, and a drop kick to Bronson. Oh my God.
Daniel Roberts, whoa! Daniel Roberts looking for that angel in the sky off the top of the ladder. Aaron Bronson moving out the way, and now Bronson
back
up the ladder trying to bring down the World Heavyweight Championship.
This is Bronson's opportunity. Wait, did he slip? It looked like he slipped down a rung.
Roberts shoving the ladder out from underneath Bronson.
Roberts just got lucky.
Aaron Bronson almost won the title a second ago.
Between these two gladiators here tonight,
Bronson with a twist of fate.
This is over, Richard. I'm telling you, Roberts is done. Aaron Bronson.
I don't think so.
No, Bronson tossed into the ladder.
Roberts has him up. Aaron Bronson's body being slammed through that ladder, courtesy of the World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Roberts. Picking up Bronson slipping around behind. DDT!
What a DDT indeed. Aaron Bronson taking control.
Dripping out of the head of Daniel Roberts. He is down.
It goes Bronson again.
Back up the top of the ladder.
Daniel to his feet. What is Bronson thinking here?
And Bronson off the top of the ladder into the face.
I've never seen a ladder match like this before, Richard. This is superb, and the only kind of action you can find here on HKW Friday Night Rampage.
And Bronson! What a move by Aaron Bronson
with a leg drop off the top of the ladder. Daniel, back to his Richard. You're welcome for this incredible match.
Whoa! Roberts planting the knees into the back of Aaron Bronson. Bronson is down and Roberts up to the top of the ladder. Roberts grabbing a hold of that championship belt. He can do it.
Come on, Aaron. Get back to your feet. Stop him. Stop him, Bronson.
He's got it. He's got it. Daniel Roberts has done it.
Damn it.
Daniel Roberts successfully retaining the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. And that is going to do it for us here tonight at HKW Friday Night Rampage.
It was an incredible matchup, that is to be certain, but you're right, Richard. That's it for us here tonight. Thank you so much for joining all of us, especially me, Donald Cash, and we will see you for Broken Hearts this Sunday. Good night, everybody.
Good night. What a show.